Evet arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Şimdi önce şu ana görevi yapalım. Sonrasında bir tane şurada bir chest gözüküyor. Nerede chest? Burada mı? Şu mu? Ha, burada. Ha, bak asa şey çıktı, tamam. Şu görevi yapalım.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Tamam, bununla da işimiz bitti. Lan şurada bir görev vardı, ne oldu?
What's going on here?
Heh, tamam. Yabancıya yardım et. Şunu yapmayalım mı? Şurada hemen. Önce şunu yapayım ya.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come
Arabası
to this.
devrilmiş.
Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you.
O 500 metre diyor. Yapalım.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised
Şurada
at
bir
what
şeyler var
happened to
lan.
Arn. too many.
Bir şey topla diyordu az önce ama bir şey vermiyor mu bu şu an?
Revelio.
Ha, şurada bir şey düşmüş, bak ne bu? Örümcek dişi. Şunları kesebiliyoruz mu? Yok. Goblin kampına git. Acaba bu bizim için şu an bizi aşacak bir şey mi?
Revelio. Accio.
Şurada bir şey var.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Kolay ölüyormuş lan bunlar.
Revelio.
Şurada da var.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Melez kürkü.
Revelio.
Ne tabelaları var burada? Kent Bridge, Hogwarts, Felcroft.
An encampment. This must be it.
Çok 3 tane goblin var. 4.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us.
Accio.
He doesn't come round now.
Revelio.
Killed
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. How many of you are there? Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Easily diverted.
Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Incendio. Accio. Accio.
Pity.
Expelliarmus.
Bir saniye. Şu lazım bana şu an.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
For a bit of dying, are we?
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Someone there?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Bunlar ne lan?
Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm.
Bunun yerine şunu alsak.
Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Tam buymuş.
Revelio.
Başka bir şey yok herhalde. Burada gidelim. Şurada bir mantar var. Şu arkadaki neymiş ona bir bakalım.
Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Yok burada bir şey yapamıyoruz. Dönelim. 3 tane pot harcadık ya. Şurada bir şey var.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Hop hop hop hop. FPS düştü, FPS
Incendio.
düştü.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Stucci. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Aynen fight bitince düzel ya.
Accio. Revelio.
Hepsini öldürdük abi, güzel. Şurası ne? Burada bir işaret var.
Accio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Anlamadım. Neyse gidelim. Burası karanlık orman değil herhalde. Karanlık orman daha farklı olur diye düşünüyorum. Daha göremedik. Ama bizim bu iksir olayını çözmemiz lazım ya. Belli ki çok iksir kullanacağız. Arabalar bunlar mı lan kendi kendinden? Yok, bu değil. Yaptıkları hiç şey yapmayacağım. Gidelim direkt. Gerçi biz 5. sınıf olduğumuz için karanlık orman bize serbest olması lazım. Karanlık orman da olabilir diye düşünüyorum. Şimdi böcek var.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Şurada bir şey var yerde.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Ne bu? X herhalde. Bir şey 4'te 5 dedi lan. Dur bakayım. Galiba şu yaratıktan çıkan bir şeydi 4'te 5 dediği. Şurada da yaratık vardı gibi az önce. Yok galiba, gidelim. Buradaki görevi de hallettik. Şu karşıya geçelim hemen.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get...
Tamam. Bana ne verdin? Keşke böyle bir şeyler verse. Ha verdi lan. Goblin yapımı miğfer. Yan ilişkin görevlerini tamamla. Bak şurada da var. Ona da girelim abi. Hepsine girelim. Boş geçmeyelim.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake
su
sounds like an
altı.
adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
Hayda.
If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my
Bu
father
Karagöl
some
mü
peace.
acaba? Karagöl değil galiba bu.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be one... I do hope you find the astrolabe.
Karagöl'e mi
It would
atlamamızı
mean so
istiyor?
much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Aa, Karagöl burasıymış lan harbiden de. Azkaban tutsağı değil, Ateş Kadehi'ndeki ikinci görevin olduğu yer.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ha böyleymiş. İyi ber böyleymiş kolay. Buna item kasıyoruz. Bulduk. O 3 tane iksir var lan çok iyi.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Şurada bir şey gördüm. Bu ne ki acaba? Dur şimdi bakarız. Aa, bak bunları da buradan seçiyoruz. Binekleri. Çok iyi. Bineğimiz yok ama şu an.
you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Tutamıyoruz burada. Lan dur. Aşk kalsın.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Hemen bir şaka.
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong to you.
Finders keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow. If you can even work out how to use it.
Aha.
I knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
Oğlum ben şaka yaparım diye düşündüm. Şaka da yapamadık. Benim oldu.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time.
Kesin bir fight
Mr.
ve
Rookwood
FPS
don't give a
düşüşü.
doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student, you can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied.
Oğlum siz hayırdır lan? Aha.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oğlum sen kimsin lan?
We can hold it off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Hayır işte yapma bunu bana
Tell
ya.
Rookwood to find me himself. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so
Kolay.
close to Hogwarts.
Bu neymiş ya?
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Nerede lan çadır? Ha, burada. Ne varmış
This
bakalım.
trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet. Revelio.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on
Lumos.
the ground. Each trial has these features.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Them out
Incendio.
on this swell, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
Ne yapacağız lan? Heh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Lumos.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about
Incendio.
Merlin's beard.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Ha, sırayla anladı. Şimdi ilk bunu yapsak. Keşke FPS
Incendio.
düzelse. 1, 2, 3, tamam.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Bu saatten sonra biraz kötülük tarafına yöneleyim
I
diyorum.
take it
Yani
we
böyle
can call that a
insanlara
success.
yaptığım görevleri
We
vermeyeyim.
can indeed. However, I
Benim
now
olsun,
have even
şaka da
more
yapmayayım.
questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and book.
Revelio.
Bu olayın ne lan?
Lumos.
Vay.
Revelio.
Bakın öyle. Evet, şimdiki görevimiz bekliyoruz.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig.
Hemen bakalım abi gelen nota. Lobby değil mi lan bu? Selamlar genç Slytherin. Scrap. Profesör Fiction bulduğunuz eski kitap biliyor. Scrap size yardımcı olabilir ve Scrap'a yardım edebilirsin. Sarkaçtan geçerek avluya git. Eğer biliyorsan yeterince kolay göreceksin. Ve neyin peşinde olduğunu kimse söyleme. Özellikle Profesör Blake. Şimdi şuraya gidiyoruz abi. Bir saniye bir bakalım nerede.
And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the
Ben zaten aşağıda
If
çıkıyormuş
you
lan.
don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially
Direkt Hogwarts'a ışınlanalım. Aynen öyle. Buraya ışınlanabiliriz. Bineğim olsa ışınlanmam da binek yok ya. Öyle bir sıkıntımız var maalesef. Ben buraya daha önce geldim.
Revelio.
Gelmemişim. Kutu var burada.
Lumos.
Kapı niye açılmadı?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Anlamadım.
Revelio.
Lan burası şey değil mi? Arena lan burası. Lan ben de diyorum burası nereden tanıdık geliyor. Köprünün karşısında kayaların arasında dikkatli ol.
Who is Scrope?
Kayalıkların arasında şurası mı?
Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Aa gördüm lan.
Accio.
Baş dairenin hemen açtı. Kabakları önünün birinin içine bak. Zavallı kalbi görüp ona yardım edebilirsin.
Ah, I think I know just the place.
Çok gizemli bakalım.
Revelio.
Kırık rıhtım.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Burası o mağaraya girdiğim yer değil mi? Aynen.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Gidelim bakalım.
Scrope will wait
Burada bir
right
şey
here
var.
for you.
Ha, şuradaymış.
Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio.
Şöyle arayalım da arada belki bir şeyler buluruz yolda ya. Bak şurada bir şey var. Onu mu söyleyeyim? Oh!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oğlum güçlü yaratık lan. Direkt canımı bitirdi.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Bunlardan kaçsam daha iyi gibi duruyor bana ama.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Ne o, canlı mı lan?
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Bu odada başka bir şey yok galiba. Bu hangi skill abi? Kaybolma. Ve
Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
öldüm, öldüm. Gerçekten öldüm. Ben niye daldım ki onlara ya? Yaptığımız görevler gitmiyordur herhalde ya. Gidiyorsa kötü. Ne çekebiliyorum, ne kaldırabiliyorum. Bunlar biraz sıkıntı ya. Ben buradan tekrar gideceğiz. Hiç bulaşmayacağım. Direkt gideceğim ya. Aa, kaç. Bu Ortega ne lan? Kalkan olmasın. Böyle. Gerek yok abi. Kullanmayacağım.
Revelio.
Bakayım şurada bir şey var. Bekle geliyorum. Paradır galiba. Aynen.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Şimdi kara ormanın kenarında buluşmamız gerekiyor değil mi bu arkadaşlar? Şuradaki yaprağı merak ettim. Bir saattir gözüme takılıyor.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Şimdi alev mi çıkacak sağa solda? Bunu mu çekeceğiz oraya?
Lumos, Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus, Accio.
Aklıma bir şey geldi.
Levioso. Accio.
İşlemiyor. Neyse gidelim. Ne kadar uzaklıkta bu? Oha 9 metre mi? Oraya nasıl gideriz kısa yoldan? Şuradan gideriz. Yasak orman burasıymış demek ki, burası değil. Hogwarts Vadisi burası.
Nasılsın?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ne oldu lan?
Revelio.
Mantar tutuyoruz da daha mantarları kullanamadık bir yerde. Burada bir mahluk var. Yok abi, yok bir şey yok. Burada kim var? Oo.
Slippery little shrike, aren't you?
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Potato.
Avoiding our
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Animagus mu? Aa. Şekil değiştiren.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What is it, fellas? I heard nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders.
Revelio.
Take the fucking Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when
Bu
minds
ikisi
stand
burada
behind
kullanmayalım.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Kurt abi onlar. Şuraya bir girmeyelim mi?
This could prove. Levioso. Revelio.
Kağıt lazım.
Evet şimdi. Ya burası neresi ya? Dalsam mı lan buraya? Dalalım ya. Sonuçta bunları ana görev olarak verecek değil. Teçhizat yuvalarımız nasıl doldu? Ne ara doldu ya? Abi dur şimdi daha ilerini giyelim. Şimdi şunu tahrip et, pardon. Tahrip et. Maskemiz bu daha iyi. O daha güzelmiş hem de lan. Şapka şimdi 24 29. Bu daha iyi. Şunu at gitsin. Bir işe yaramaz. Ucuzlara at gitsin. Şimdi atkımız var mı? Daha iyi. Bu var 33 veriyor. Giy abi. 34. 16 veriyormuş lan benimki. Ha, bu iç. Tam şu an çok daha iyi olduk. Güçlü olduk. Bakayım buradan ne verecek. Şapka. Bu kadar. Başka bir şey yok burada. Görünüşümüz hep aynı olmasın ya. Böyle değişmeli oynarsak daha güzel lan. Maskeyi çok beğendim bu arada. Şurada da bir insan var sanırım.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Burası bug'a girmiş ya da oraya girmenin başka bir yeri var. Yolu var. Tamam. Göreve gidebilirken yapabileceğimiz çok şey var ya. Oyalanabileceğimiz çok şey var ya. Aa dur lan, bize bir harita vardı. O harita burayı gösteriyordu. Zaten bu görev...
As good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Tabii
Well
ki.
said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Şimdi bunu mu takip edeceğiz?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall...
Buldum olsun şeyi var mı? Bu düz. Tamam, kalkan, sersemletme, görünmezlik. Ha, bu Z. Tamam.
You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Revelio.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately
Tehlikeli
coming back to
yerler.
me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. So probably best I leave you to it.
Accio.
Stick to the path and
Expelliarmus.
shall
Bunu
lie out
satayım.
my first.
20 level.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Hayır.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Now, but keep going.
Lan büyüğü çok zor lan. Onlara hiç bulaşmayacağım ya. Yoksa Allah perte gideriz.
Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Şurada yabani bir şeyler mi var?
Accio.
Bu ne lan?
Levioso.
Bunların bir zararı yok.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw intramuros. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio.
Oo, çılgın bir yer.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Lucky, that's all.
Accio. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Oğlum siz kimsiniz? 3-5 tane goblin. Benim gibi bir büyücüye bir silterinliğe. Bakalım nerede öldü o? Orada öldüyse bir sıkıntı vardır demek.
I wonder how big this place is. Accio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I'm wondering if my spells will help me through this. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Buradan
Incendio.
dur, oraya gitmeden önce şuraya gidelim. Ha, gideceğimiz yer burası. O zaman önce oraya gidelim. Orada bir şeyler vardır ya. Yuva gibi bir şey orası.
Accio. Touch those. Ugh. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
Ha, bak chest var burada. Eadalus. Eşarp. Bir ara Hogsmeade'e uğrayalım da bir şey iksir falan alalım ya, bol bol yanımıza. Şimdi şurada da bir yol var, orada da var. Şuraya bir bakalım abi. Dur.
But I may as well help myself with this.
Ateş bayağı vuruyor. Oğlum lan ne güzel şapka lan. Bakayım bizimkine iyi mi? İyi 32. En iyisi de bu. İyi güzel. Başka bir şey var mı? Yok. Atkı bulduk. En iyi bizdeki. Yok lan olduğunu satayım. Az önce bulduğumuz efsaneviymiş. Başka bir şey bulmadık değil mi? Yok. Şöyle bir şey mi yapacağız? Önce buraya. Aynen.
Revelio. An untouched chest.
İyice eşarp ama benimkinden iyi değil. Tamam gidebiliriz. Burada işimiz bitti. Şuradaki şeyleri toplayalım. Bunlar ne ya? Topla ditani yaprakları topla abi. İlla ki işimize yarar. Tamam. Göreve devam. Şurada da bir chest var da.
Expelliarmus, incendio. Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Şu an köprü tamamlandı galiba.
Revelio. Revelio.
Burada bir chest. Hemen alalım.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Aynı yere çıktı galiba gene burası.
Accio. Revelio.
Bakalım abi şurası mı? Aynı. Yanlış olmasın. Her yere bakalım.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Şu ne acaba ya? Dur.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Buradan geçebiliyor muyuz? Galiba geçemiyoruz. Başka bir yeri vardır ama buraya geçmek için.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Aa dur şey olabilir mi? Hayır.
Revelio.
Şuradan dur. Göreve gitmeden önce şunları da halledelim. Bunlar yapılması lazım olan şeyler yani. Şart değil ama yapılsa iyi.
Incendio. An untouched chest. Paul wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
What?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little
Ne
something
demek dolu?
behind.
Şunu yok et abi. Birkaç şey daha yok edelim ucuzlardan. Dur. Şurada vardı. Şunları yok. Aa dur. Benimkinde niye bu? 2 savunma veriyor. Bunları yükseltme olayı nasıl oluyor onu öğrenmemiz lazım.
Where could he be?
Buradan gidebilir miyiz peki şu anda? Yok. Tekrar aynı yerden gideceğiz. Belki şu an gereksiz geldik ama olsun, iyi bir eşya da atabilirdi.
Accio.
Sadece görev üzerinden yoğunlaşırsak oyunu zaten çok hızlı bitirebiliriz ama bunu açtık. Açtık. Oyunu iliğini kemiğine kadar sömürüyor ya. Bunlardan hep para atıyor ya.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this, but there's no sign of him.
Şimdi burada da var bir yer. Oo bak burada bayağı gideceğiz. Kesin güzel bir şey vardır.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Untouched chest.
Seramik maske daha iyi.
Benimkinden.
2 tane iksir bak. Çok iyi. Zaten görevi de muhtemelen buradan gelecektik. Öyle mi? Yok, dur. Şuraya baktık mı? Dur.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Tamam, geri gidelim. Devam edelim. Muhtemelen aynı yere gideceğiz ama. Bakayım, az önceki yer orası. Biz buradan mı gidiyoruz? Buradan mı geldik hatır? Aynen biz buradan gideceğiz.
The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell is this dragon. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio.
Yapma.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Anasını.
Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
Nerede lan? Burada 2 tane mavi şey vardı yerde. Ne oldu? Kayboldu mu onlar? Yalnız bayağı örümcek dişimiz oldu. Bunları elle toplayacağız. Aa bak, ebe gümeci.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Bunu şöyle yapacağız o zaman. Oğlum nerede lan bu çocuk da buraya kadar geldi mi ya? Hala cesedini göremedik.
Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Aa,
we meet
burada.
again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Hemen boşaltalım teçhizat. Tarif et. Şimdi yeni gelenlere bakalım abi. Bizimkinden iyi var mı? Yok. Bu ne lan? İhtiyaç odasına götürüyorsun. Vay. Lan bu müzik çaldığına göre bir şeyler oluyor.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus with so many wounds.
Lan keşke buna kullansaydım lan.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Asikti.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
Burada bir chest açmamışız.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
Araştır bakalım.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Vay, nefes alabiliyoruz. Güzel.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
İşte 12 tane puanımız var abi. Karanlık sanatlara doğru yönelmeyi düşünüyoruz tabii ki. Aa, bak şunlar bayağı önemli bence ya. Dur, çekirdek. Aa bak bu iş yapabilir.
Incendio. Accio.
Güzel.
Revelio.
Oğlum burada bir şeyler var mı lan? Yok biz buradan geldik doğru. Muhtemelen Hogwarts'tan direkt buraya erişebileceğiz diye düşünüyorum. Kitap alıp geri geleceğiz çünkü.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Aa, bak bu direkt buraya teleport atabileceğiz. Çok iyi. Lan burada biri mi var? Belki yukarıdan konuşuyorlar.
Revelio.
Bunun olayını çözemedim.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Dur şurada bir chest. Şuradan gideceğiz herhalde. Şu chest'i bir açalım.
You need to learn
Revelio.
the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Aha.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Aa kapı. Bunlar kapı mı? Öyle değil.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
Burayı tekrar arasak bulamayız lan. Dur yanlış oldu. Şimdi bir yeteneklere bakalım. Tekrardan bir göz atalım. Anam kaçtı lan. Dur görevlere bakalım. Repulso. Uçan sınıfa gidelim bakalım. Aa lan yoksa bu şey mi? Süpürge artık bence açsınlar ya onu. Ne zaman açılacak? Herkes uyuyor, biz hala geziyoruz. Oo, burada var uyumayanlar. Aha. Bekleyelim sabah olsun. Evet. Hazırız. Artık bana süpürge ver. FPS düşmüyor burada lütfen.
Mr. Clopton, your attention please.
Burası olmaz.
Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Oğlum diyaloglarda nasıl FPS
Diving,
düşebilir
rolling,
ya?
and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Ama düzen artık FPS.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Uçarken düzen lan.
Good. Now, for your first lesson,
Tamam,
fly
şimdi ne
through
diyor?
each ring in the courtyard.
Ha.
Do take care. The brooms are school property. I
This
want
is
them returned
brilliant.
in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom.
Hah. Bu kadar yavaş değildir lan.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Ananı satayım çok iyi lan.
Nice day for a flight.
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Acaba süpürge görünüşü falan var mı ya? Böyle Nimbus 2000 tarzı böyle. Ateş oku.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Abi FPS düşmeme uçarken.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
10 FPS mük.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models.
Hemen gidelim.
I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Şimdi burası açıldı mı? Hala açılmadı. Muhtemelen gidip bir süpürge almamız gerekecek.
Revelio.
Maşallah maşallah FPS yerlerde.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Profesör Weasley ihtiyaç odası. Şuna mı gitsek? Şuna gideyim ya.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Önce Weasley'i halledelim. Sonra Sebastian'ın yanına gideriz abi. Olmadı.
Oh, everybody.
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Hangi büyü olduğunu unuttum. Hepsine bastım. Satayım.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
İhtiyaç odasını da bulduk.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily,
Revelio.
a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you
Revelio.
use the room once you found it.
Expelliarmus.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Hemen öğrenelim.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Vay.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this.
Incendio.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate...
Expelliarmus. Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio.
Böyle yapacaktık. Şuradan çıkacaktık. Çok fazla çektik. Bir bardak kahvemizi alalım.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, no!
Revelio.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Accio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us again.
Oradaki sandığı bulamadık ya. Çözemedik. Lan ne geri yürüyor be ha?
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Vay.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a depth perception. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Bu neymiş be?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Şimdi nerede o skill'i koyalım? İksir büyüğü pardon. Saksı masası.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Şimdi yapalım işler daha. Bak, süsleme, tablo, oturma, filmler. Süslemeyi boş ver. İçeride kurulu. Şunu yapalım, açıklama masası. Zaten var. Şu yapılsın abi. Şuna bakalım. Peki abi. Çok iyi lan.
Nothing to identify.
Kıyafetlerimize bakalım. Yanlış yere girdik. Dur. Hala ünlem işareti var abi. Almadığımız bir şey mi var? Şöyle üstlerine mi getiriyoruz? Almadığımız bir şey varmış. Tamam. Orada hala ünlem işareti var da dur bakalım, bir teçhizatlara girelim. Dur ya, şunun görünüşü çok kötü. Yok, en iyisi bizdeki. Görünüşünü siyah yapalım bunda. Böyle çok daha güzel olmadı mı? Şimdi bugünlük burada bırakalım arkadaşlar. Bayağı uzadı çünkü video. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki videoda tam profesör Weasley'le konuşmaya buradan başlayacağız. Bay bay.